Okay. Now I'm live, finally. Oh, yeah. Remind me to take these with me. Wait a few minutes for people to get on. Give it a few minutes for people to jump on. Hello, Becky. How are you? Welcome. I'm late. I know. I was having some problems with my camera. Let me turn this down. There. Yeah, I was having some problems with my camera. I had to unplug and replug it in, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I was. I'm starting to get my vertigo under control, thank goodness, so I can now function better. And I've been happy now that the Christmas stress is over, and I've been crocheting, and I'm just going to start selling some shawls. How are you doing? Did you have a nice Christmas? What did you do for Christmas? Or do you celebrate Christmas? Some people don't even celebrate. Oh, yeah, sometimes it's difficult switching phones, especially when you're used to the way the old phone works, and then you're like, okay, so I'm used to doing it this way, and then now I got to retrain myself to do it this way. Christmas was okay. I'm glad it was at least okay. At least it wasn't like the worst Christmas ever. That's good. I'm working on a shawl that I'm selling. It's really pretty. I love the way um, the colors are in this yarn. It's called Catalina Tangotopia. It's by Yarn Bee. See if you can see it better if I do this. Hey Sandy, how are you? Welcome. I'm a little late because I was having some technical difficulties with my camera. You know how things are. This is how it's working up. I'm on my second ball. I think I only need 2 balls to do this. I'm just doing a corner to corner, but I thought it was really pretty. I thought it was really, really pretty. The colors. My mom, she saw the yarn and she was like, um, I want you to take these bright ones and make me a shawl, and I'll pay you for it. So I already have this one sold, but I'm working on. Hey, Lori, how are you? Welcome. What's everybody up to today? I just got back from physical therapy to work on my positional vertigo and all my other aches and pains to try to get things tolerable. Hey, Sin, how are you? Cynthia, welcome. Sandy, you're busy, huh? Looks like you got a lot to do. That's the way my day's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be busy. I'm gonna be grocery shopping and getting bills done. I have counseling and things, so it'll be a busy day tomorrow. And I need to get on my cleaning. My place has been neglected because I've been busy crocheting Christmas presents. And now that that's over, I can unneglect my house, which I have to get on it. I need to pace myself, though. Otherwise, I'll hear it. Hey, you too, Lori? Yeah. I need to pace myself on it, though. I push myself too hard beyond my limits, and then I pay for it with fibromyalgia pain and stuff. But hey, I'm always like, but the work's got to be done. That's how it goes. House doesn't clean itself. I wish it did. Thanks. Thank you, Sandy, for jumping on when you're supposed to be doing your video. Sin, when and what is Stitch Fest? Because this is the first time I've ever heard of Stitch Fest, I think. Maybe it's been talked about, and what is Stitch Fest? April 17th through the 19th. I'm meeting up where, though? Hello, Shannon. Welcome. Where's everybody meeting up at? In Niagara Falls? Oh, I wish I could. I wish I had the money to be able to go, and I don't drive, so I can't go to. But I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls. That has always been a huge dream of mine to go there. But I don't have money for transport. I'm not that far. I mean, Ohio isn't that far from Niagara Falls. Maybe I can work it out. I'll see. Maybe I'll try to work it out. I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls. Always, always. Hey, Camille. And it's April 16th. So wait, 16th through the 19th? Is it, or 17th to the 19th? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Maybe I could hop on and hitch a ride with someone else who is going. Awesome, Sandy. Thanks for sending me an email. Yeah, send me more details on that. Because I would love to go. Oh, I am just crocheting a corner to corner shawl with this beautiful yarn. It is Katarina Tango Topia is the name of it. And it is beautiful. Like, oh, so beautiful. And I'm only on the second ball, but it is huge, guys. Which it's only 2 balls of this, and I'm just doing a corner to corner, simple, And I saw the yarn and I was like, wow, like who wouldn't want this? And I'm starting to make shawls and buy them, and I was thinking somebody's gonna really like these colors. So and then I showed my mom all the yarn, and she's like, she goes, I want the brightest yarn that you just got, and I'll buy it. So this one my mom's gonna buy from me. And I bought you guys want to see the other 2 colors that I got to make and sell? I'll go get it real quick. I can show you the other. I got all 3 of them are Katarina's too, but they're different colorways. Here, I'll be right back. Oh, my husband. Well, thank you. But he's gonna go get it for me. But I just thought this was beautiful the way I'm holding it sideways. I just thought it was so pretty. And that's just 2 balls, and it's so big already. So yeah, and then thank you, Sandy. And then I started to make this. It's curling on me, and I'm really not happy with how that's why I was gonna get it. Let's put it closer. It's starting to curl on me. It's the Celtic weave stitch, but I'm making it with this yarn. I thought it was really pretty. It's definitely my husband kind of yarn. See, I think I have a label in here still. It's I know it's Fair Isle, but I can't remember the colorway. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that other yarn. Okay. Oh, you have trouble with the Celtic weave? Yeah, I don't know, it's curling on me, and I'm using the hook that's recommended for the yarn. I'm actually using half a size up, I guess. 1 hook up. And it's I don't know. Maybe I just don't like. Maybe it's that I don't like Fair Isle because I've never used it before. That I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. And then I tried to frog it, and oh my goodness, I was not happy. It would not. It doesn't frog easily. The Fair Isle doesn't. This one doesn't anyway. And I was like, oh, so not fair. So I don't want to frog it again, but I don't know. I'm just kind of stuck. Okay, so I have the two other colorways here. Oh, hi, Diane. How are you? These other two. This one's called Aztec Blanket. Let's see if I can get it. I thought it was really, really pretty. It's not as bright as the other one, as the Tango one, but I thought it was super pretty. This one's Aztec Blanket, and I thought it was so pretty. And then there's this one that is really, it's kind of similar. It's called Sunday Promenade. Let's see if it can show. Maybe I can do it brighter. There. But I thought it was really pretty. Here, let me show this one in the brighter light. You can see the colors better. But I thought they were real pretty. Those are the other ones I'm gonna do for selling shawls. But I'm not gonna do corner to corner. With the other ones, I think I'm gonna do something different, more of a lace maybe. So hello to those that are jumping on. Welcome. I wanted to. Sorry, I'm reaching on my floor. Wanted to show you guys what if my friend who knows that I love to crochet, and she asked me, she said, I got this container of hooks on Marketplace, and she said, and I want to give you, I took out what I wanted, and I want to give you the case and what's left of it. And she said, and there's a lot of hooks in it. And I was like, and she goes, I don't know if you're like me, but I can never have enough hooks. And what do you guys think? Can you have enough hooks or never enough hooks? Because for me, I can never have enough hooks. Hooks are like, it's like having a bunch of different sized paintbrushes. It's all different kinds. Hello, Christy. How are you? Welcome. It's like having all different size paintbrushes, all different styles, different. It's all different. So she gave me this, and inside are tons of hooks. Hello, Regina. How are you? And it was full of hooks. Like there's 4 sections. These are I put my other hooks in here. But it folds like this. And like you can never ever, yes, exactly, Becky, you never have enough hooks because you could always misplacing them. So she gave me this, and I counted all of the hooks. There were 39 plastic, 20 Susan Bates metal ones, and 20 other metals. 79 hooks she gave me with that case. There were 79. And then I have my sets on top of it, which I got 2 of each hook. I always get 2 of the same hook because I'm always losing one, or I already have it with another project. So I am like loving that I have this many hooks. Like, so she gave me 79, plus I have my own collection, which I love. I feel like you can never have enough hooks. Now, what I need to work on is I want to get a set of interchangeable knitting needles, ones that are the interchangeable ones with the, what are they called? can't remember. What are they called? Oh my goodness. My brain just... Bye, Sandy. You're leaving me? Oh, love ya. What are they called? My goodness. What are interchangeable knitting needles called? Yeah, Regina, that is a lot of hooks. I absolutely am excited about it. Because you can never have enough. Never, ever. But I want to get a set of knitting needles that are... Oh, circular. That's what they're called. Oh, you ordered... I heard those were good. The Xiaogu needles. I heard those were good. Interchangeable ones. That's it. They're circular. I cannot think for the life of me. I could not think of it. But I would like to get a set of interchangeable knitting needles. That would be nice. So then, and I think it's kind of the same way with knitting needles, that you can never have enough knitting needles and crochet hooks. Like, there's just never enough. It's like, well, it's like an artist, a painter, having a whole bunch of different paintbrushes. I mean, they have a collection of paintbrushes of all different kinds and all different styles, different brands, different shapes, sizes. It's just, it's an art thing. You have to have like a variety. Whoops, I'm knocking down stuff. That's not a good thing. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. That's how I feel about it. It's like you're an artist and you want different tools. I heard those were good though. Can you tell me later, like sometime remind me and say, hey, those were really good. Have you ever used those before? That brand? Because I heard they were good. I heard they were good, but have you ever used them before, Shannon? Ugh. You've used them before? I love my Yeti. That it's actually my husband got it for his podcast stuff, and then I started using it more than he did because he's setting up his podcast stuff. But I do love it. I love the Yeti. It's awesome. 16-inch circulars. Okay, so which version of the Yeti do I have? Which one do I have?
I have no idea.
No, what model is it?
It's just the regular blue Yeti.
It's a regular...
Blackout's the color.
I guess it's a regular blue Yeti is what it is. And the color is called blackout because it's black. You got Knit Pick circulars. Are those better? I'm just learning to knit. So I don't have any. I know there are a few different models, and that's why I was asking him, and he said that he doesn't know. Oh, you're new to knitting too, Shannon? That's what I want to do. I want to buy a whole set of circulars so then I'm not buying individuals all the time. That's what I want to do. Regina, a Yeti, that it's this. It's my microphone. That's the brand it is.
Pipe.
You're a thrower? What's a thrower mean? Wow, $122? Yikes. That is a yikes. Let me go. I'll go look. I have the box in my room. If you want, Sin, I'll go look real quick. Oh, my husband will pull it up real quick. It's under your past purchases.
I know, that's what I said. Hold on.
And he can tell you which one it is. But yeah, I like my Yeti. Let me turn this down. I feel like I'm washed out. Instead of knitting continental style, I throw the yarn over. American thrower. Okay, so I need to. I think I know what continental is. American throw. I'm gonna have to look into these terms. I'm just learning how to knit. So like I just knit and purl and that's it. Like I'm working on it. So I don't know the terms yet, just like I had to learn a year ago. I had to learn the terms for crochet, like frogging and things like that. Hey Danny, how are you? Welcome. No, my wall isn't really purple. It's actually my plant light that I have. You can see. It's the bulb that's in it is for plant growing. And my plants haven't been happy since I moved with less light. So I got a plant light. And it makes everything purple. So yeah, that's what that is. My wall isn't purple, it's actually tan. And it's just really dark in here because it's been so cloudy. Oh, thanks, Regina. Yeah, I thought it was pretty too, that it made everything kind of purple in here, but I'm your very first. Oh, Denny is. I was gonna say I am. No, wait, I read that. I missed something. That's cool, Denny. You are her very first subscriber. Awesome.
It's just the regular Yeti. There's two other models.
Okay, so he says it's just the regular Yeti, and there's two other models.
There's the Yeti Nano and the Yeti Pro.
There's a Yeti. Okay, so there's Yeti Nano, and Yeti Pro.
I have the first.
And he has the first. We have the first one. So now you know. It's just the regular one. Blue Yeti. Okay. So it's just the regular one. But it's called Blue Yeti.
The brand.
Right.
That makes it.
Right. Okay. That's really cool, Denny, that you are a very first. That's awesome. You know, I should look up and find out who my first one was. Because I'm not really sure. It's just something interesting to know. Who was your very first? Yeah, I see. That's the way it is too with me, Denny. I'm like, I don't know what kind of knitting I do. I just know that I'm learning to knit, and this is how I do it. I'm gonna have to look up which way is which to find out which way I knit, because I know that there's like when you crochet, there's the knife hold, or the, you know, there's the pencil or the knife, but I'm gonna have to figure out which way I knit. That's cool, Sin. That's what I do, I think, is the stocking knit. I think that's what I do. Because I was watching a video and they were doing it like that and they said it was a stocking. But right now I'm getting the shawl done. And I practiced and I frogged and I practiced and I frogged my knitting. Okay, those of you that knit, what do you do when you drop a stitch and it ends up unraveling? Like you see that little loop that goes down and it starts pulling down throughout the rows. How do you go back with and pick it back up when it's like a few rows back without undoing all of it? Because I had it where I accidentally dropped the stitch and it started crochet the drop stitches. Oh, so you do when it starts to unravel, you use a tiny crochet hook and pick it up. That's what I do, Shannon. I start getting upset and I get upset and I get frustrated and then I try to start all over because I don't know what to do. Like when I drop it out, and that's why I don't have any projects to show you guys with knitting, because I'll drop it and then it'll start doing that weird loop thing where it starts going down, you know what I mean, down through the rows. And then I'm like, I got to start over. So I'm constantly starting over. I will never, ever end up with a finished project if I keep doing that. So that's why I asked, what do I do? Okay, so what I should do is look on YouTube and find tutorials on what happens, what to do when you drop a stitch. So then you don't have to start over because, oh my gosh. I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? And then I end up frogging the whole thing and then I'm starting over again. See, I get confused because I was doing one row knit, one row purl. And okay, I need to watch another video on what to do to make it to where it's not curling. Because it drives me nuts that these things curl like crazy. Because I'll do a knit a row, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, and my project will start curling. And I'm like, I don't want it to curl. So it's like, what am I doing wrong here? It's curling. And well, it's like with this. Oh hey Enid, welcome. It's like with the Celtic weave. And it's like it's curling. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with it curling. Garter? I don't know how to do garter stitch. I just know how to knit and purl. I'm gonna have to figure this thing out. I need to watch more. And I need to learn. Watch and learn is what I need to do. I should do that all this week after I get this shawl done. That and clean, because I need to clean my apartment. But I've had so much trouble with knitting and I-cord border. Okay, I'll look that up. If it's knit flat, no purling on the edges. Huh. Okay. I'm going to have to figure this out because I want to do this. And I'm determined. And I need to, I want to get a handle on it, and I'm determined to get a handle on it and learn. Like, I mean, I took crochet and I ran with it. But knitting, what has just lost me. Like, I got lost. You lost 4 pounds in 3 days? What? How? Are you not eating? That's not a good thing. Intermittent fasting. Hey Victoria, how are you? Welcome. But intermittent fasting. Ew, that's not fun. To just have one meal? That's not a fun thing. It's not something you want to do. Fasting. Oh, I would be so sad if I had to fast. We fast the first Sunday of every month. And it is not fun time. We only just missed 2 meals.
It's worth it.
And then we missed 2 meals, the breakfast and lunch, and then we're allowed to eat dinner. And we do that for our churches. Our church does fast and fast offering. And boy, am I hungry by dinner time. New dog, I can't eat what I want for my meal, no snacks. You're not hungry? I'd be starving. Oh no, okay. I was gonna say, what? You can eat what you want for your meal and just no snacks. Right? Right, Enid? Gotta love that. Auto cucumber. But I am super excited. I have all of these hooks now. Hey, Dee! Love you too. I'm so glad Dee got to hop on. I was showing everybody my shawl that I'm working on, my corner to corner. It's very pretty. I just love this yarn. You'll be going live too pretty soon. At 5. Does anybody go live at 4? Do you know? Is anybody live at 4? With your co-host, with the manager? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, does anybody go live at 4? Are you looking for a certain color, Enid? Hey, Jamie, how are you? Welcome. Blue variegated. I hate that the one yarn that you look for is not there. Like, that drives me nuts. I love having the Walmart app on my phone where I can look and see if it's in stock so I don't waste a trip trying to get it to see if it's in stock or not. But, oh, it drives me crazy when they'll have all the other colors but not the one you want. Or the one you need, I should say. It's really frustrating. It's like, are you kidding me? Why does everybody have to buy that one? I still have yet to make a Baby Yoda. I want to make a Baby Yoda. And I want to make a dragon. Like, I really want to make a dragon. I have so many things I want to make, but I can't do amigurumis in the colder months, and it's starting to get cold again here. Oh yeah, Karen has one. Karen has Learn to Crochet. I've never seen that one. I don't think. I got a couple Learn to Crochet kits, but I don't think it was by Karen. Amigurumi is not hard on the fingers for me. It's hard on my wrists and my hands. Not the fingers, my hands themselves, my whole hand and my wrist. I can't do the smaller stitches. It's hard. So it's like, well, during the colder months, it's shawls, blankets, anything big, anything with a 5 or above hook. I can't do anything smaller than a 5 millimeter. It hurts my hands. In the wintertime, because of the cold. And then I can do smaller later, though. So in the springtime, it'll be Ami time. But for now, it's shawls, blankets, hats. Your inspirations. What is that link to, Enid? For the easy scarf? If it's all half double crochet, that's pretty cool. Does it look like does it I like ones that are easy patterns but look like they'd be hard to make. Like, I like ones that look fancy. Yeah, ones that look beautiful or fancy, but really aren't that difficult to do. That's my kind of work. I'm gonna have to check that link out and have a good look at it. I have never made a scarf, you guys. I've never made a scarf, I don't think. Oh yeah, I have.
You haven't knitted scarves.
I've never knitted a scarf, but I made a scarf.
A few for me.
Wait. How many did I make you? 2?
2.
You have the only 2 scarves I've ever made. Now that I think about it.
think they're over there, actually.
Oh, your nephews are driving you crazy, Jamie? I think that's their job, to drive you crazy. Any child is their job is to drive you crazy. Yeah, so I guess it's only been 2 scarves that I've ever done. I'm just, maybe because I don't wear scarves, I'm not a fan of making them. I don't know. Yeah, kids, yeah, winter break does stink for parents because you can't send them off to school and you're stuck with them for a while. But things will get back to the way they should be. And then there's summer. Summer, you got all the kids too, and you just want to send them off to school. Um, where was it? I think they said California. I think it's California that they do school all year, or somewhere in the United States they do school all year like they do in China. Um, and they started doing school all year, which I think, it helps the children to not forget what they've learned. I think if they did school all year instead of taking the summer off. I know the summer for me, like I had a 3.6 GPA, so I wasn't like bad with grades and stuff. I loved math and everything, but I hated that I forgot a lot over the summer um because it kind of threw me off. What? No video games? That's kind of a good thing. I have a nephew who has on. Oh, he's addicted to his video games. It's it's a he is you can't get him to do anything.
It won't even take a minute to go.
He's frustrating because he's addicted to his video games. So what's everybody making? What's on your hook? And I'm thinking about changing my time from every day at 3 to every Monday at 3 to every Monday at 4 if nobody else is on at this time, because it helps me to be able to get home after physical therapy at 1. My physical therapy sometimes doesn't end until 2:30, and it's just I feel like I'm rushed to get home and to get on live, and I think I'm going to change it to 4. Hey Teresa, how are you? I am definitely going to have to look at that scarf and check it out. I love little kids. I love children, like the young ones that are, that want to learn, but when they get older and they start playing video games and start getting the attitude to talk back, buddy, they are a handful. You're making a blanket for yourself? What kind of stitch are you using? Or is it a certain pattern, or is it a graph GAN? Or I've never done a graph GAN either. I'm gonna have to try to learn a graph GAN one time. Of course, it doesn't have it, Enid. The Walmart you're going to never has the yarn you need, it seems. Just how it always goes. I made a hooded shawl and I gave it to my mom. I thought it was pretty cool. Irish mesh stitch scarf. Hey, Bear. And my husband goes through gloves because of him wheeling in his wheelchair. He puts holes in his gloves. If I made him some fingerless gloves, they wouldn't survive. They wouldn't last years like yours. Like you knitted your husband gloves. They wouldn't last that long.
Wish they could.
And that's what I do. My nephew's 8 and super addicted to his video games. And I just tell him that I'll take it away. And boy, it's like it escalates from there. Like, you tell him he'll take it away, and oh my goodness, he gets louder. And it's like, well, listen to me. If you would listen and, do what you're told the first time, then, yeah. Your internet keeps buffering. I don't think I'm buffering. The weather is crazy for you, Teresa. Like yesterday, it was raining all day, and today it's snowing. So Ohio is just a confused state. It always has been, it seems. But it's gotten worse. And, people talk about how there's global warming isn't real, but I truly believe it is because I think the weather has gotten more confused. Um, since like the past decade, I'd say. Yeah, 68 degrees in December. Like that for us that's not normal. Like it's normal to have mild winters, but we had rain all day yesterday and now it's cold and we're getting snow and we had a wind advisory. And I'm like, what? Fingerless wrist warmers? Yeah, see that would be cool. Because that way your hands like are free to do what you need to in a wheelchair, but not in the way. Um, but you're still touching the cold bar. Teresa, I am doing a corner to corner with this beautiful yarn. I'm almost done with it, obviously. I've been working on it. It's with this is my second ball. It's called Katarina Tangotopia, and I thought it was beautiful. And I'm starting to make shawls and selling them, and making things and selling them. And my mom already said she wanted me to do this one. I thought so too, Bear. I thought it was beautiful. I thought this yarn was pretty. And then I have two other colorways, two other colors that are in the Katarina, the Yarn Bee Katarina, that I thought were pretty too. And I think they're going to come out as really pretty shawls. I really, really like this yarn. And it works well. But I'm not going to do all of them in a corner to corner. I'm just doing this one in a quarter and a quarter. I'm going to do other ones probably in the like a lace. That's probably what I'm going to do. But so I'm thinking about. Oh, you did? You bought a bunch of it? What do you think of it, Shannon? I really like it. I think it's pretty. It's a very, very good eye catcher, that's for sure. Yeah, you like it too. You love it. I love this yarn. It's really nice. You didn't work with it, Jamie? It's really nice to work with. Um, I haven't had any problems at all, obviously. This yarn is, if I remember right, it's a mix of acrylic, right? Yeah, it's 90% acrylic, 10% nylon, and it's really nice. So I had to stop making my hooded cape, because like I knew I was going to. I ran out of yarn. Um, so until I can get the yarn I need, I'm stuck putting the cape I wanted to make on hold. It's what I was going to make for me. Um, so it kind of sucks, but hey, it happens. Oh, you're leaving, D? Yeah, I will see you later. Love you, D. I'm gonna go pretty soon anyway. I'm hitting at an hour and my eyes are starting to hurt. They're burning. So I'm gonna get off of here anyway. And so keep an eye out on my banner to see if I change it to 4, because if I change it to 4, then I will be every Monday at 4 instead of every Monday at 3. Just so keep an eye out, and if it changes, then you'll know Monday at 4 instead of Monday at 3. That way I'm not late again, because I think that's what it is the problem is that it's too close to my physical therapy time, and I just can't get ready in enough time. So I will see you all later, hopefully on Dee's Live. And I love you all, and I will see you in a little bit on Dee's Live. Mwah. God bless.
Figures, I'm watching you do your live.